I've been dating a rich boy for a year. He never made me feel small for being broke. Not when I scored an insane group takeout deal and strutted into the kitchen like I'd invented the coupon. Babe, you're a genius, he'd said, grinning so wide it made my heart lurch. Not when I stumbled across a limited time sale on a dress. Damn, that's impressive, he'd murmured, leaning over to kiss my shoulder. Not even when my studio apartment started leaking, forcing me to patch the ceiling myself with only a crooked ladder and a cheap can of paint. He'd kissed my forehead that night and whispered, independent. I love that about you. I had borrowed his Amazon account on Black Friday to snag a pair of $9.99 canvas sneakers. Nothing fancy, just a guilty thrill as I clicked by. But then a little banner popped up on this day last year. I froze. A pair of Chanel heels, size 5, marked as a gift for his ex. My thumb hovered, betraying me before tapping open the order. The shoes were flawless. Sleek black stilettos, glossy leather, red soles shining like warning lights. I could see her every inch of her posture, her perfect legs, the way confidence must cling to her like perfume. The high of my sneakers felt childish suddenly, fading to a tightening in my chest. I scrolled through Ethan's past orders. Perfume, Louis Vuitton, Tiffany jewelry. 2 years ago, before me, when Chloe Sinclair still shared his life. I didn't need pictures to imagine her slipping into downtown Manhattan cocktail parties, Chanel on her shoulders, lipstick untouched by time or coffee. Everything about the order screamed devotion, attention, obsession. And I was just me. Small, messy, inexpensive me. I tried to tell myself it was over. A mature woman doesn't interrogate her boyfriend about the past. A good girlfriend doesn't care. I tried to chant it like a mantra, but my fingers betrayed me. The file labeled her glowed temptingly on the screen. I knew I shouldn't open it, and yet I did. The white stabbed instantly. She loves spicy food. Strike one. She won't touch cilantro, scallions, garlic. Not me. She adores rainy days and walking barefoot on hardwood floors. She loves cats. She's impossible to coax when angry, but when she smiles, her eyes ignite. And her period? Her stomach cramps like hell, yet she still eats ice cream. The final line hit like a punch. You always make my heart ache. I never want you to struggle. Chloe, Ethan's Chloe, the one before me. My knuckles whitened around the phone. My stomach twisted. I shoved the device aside, forcing myself to breathe. The shower cut off. Water no longer counting tiles or dragging my thoughts further down the spiral. Ethan stepped out, shirtless, water clinging to the curve of his ABS. The scent of him citrus soap. Shampoo warmth filled the room as he grabbed a beer from the fridge. Crack. Pop. He strolled over, catching my gaze. What's up? You didn't get them? I did, I said, my voice steadier than I felt. He grinned, pinched my cheek, and plopped beside me. That's my girl. Only 500 pairs in the whole country, and you snatched one. I should have felt proud. I wanted to feel proud, but the heels haunted me. Black leather, red soles, Chloe's ghost dancing through my mind. Before I could stop it, my mouth moved. Ethan, aren't you embarrassed by me? His grin faltered, confusion flashing across his face. Why the hell would I be embarrassed? I swallowed. Because I'm always chasing discounts, hunting coupons, buying the cheapest crap. His expressions softened, then sharpened. Serious. That's not embarrassing. That's called being smart with money. And just like that, the tight knot in my chest loosened slightly. My friends were jealous. Jealous as hell. They didn't get it. I had a boyfriend who actually knew how to stretch a dollar, who celebrated a good deal like it was a major accomplishment. And every time I thought about it, my chest sank another inch. All the grinding, all the hustle I'd done just to survive. The patch leaks, the stubborn little fixes, making every penny scream for attention. Ethan didn't see any of it. In his eyes, my survival felt like dust. Chloe had never had to struggle, and Ethan had never let her. Not like this. The mask I wore cracked. I stood up, almost without thinking. Where are you going? His hand closed around my wrist. Not staying over, I said, trying to sound casual. I have an early shift at one of my side jobs tomorrow. I'm tired. I should go home. He didn't flinch, didn't argue. He just picked up his phone. I'll drive you.